when it comes to like friendships for me, like now I just don't. I'm just like, if I like you, I like you. If I don't, I don't.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And we don't got to be in this awkward in between because I'm not allowing you in anyway.
Like I'll say hi to you when I see you.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it.
Are we friends?
Are we friends?
I'm asking you.
Yes, bitch, because I wouldn't allow you in my motherfucking house either.
Let's say yes on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
But...
Let me fix my hair. That was a tough episode.
Yeah, girl, it's totally me.
Hi, I'm Sonia.
I'm Becca. And welcome to episode 8 of Between Generations.
Yeah, I like that. That's smooth. You see, you're getting better.
It only took 8 episodes. I'm already like wiping any last tears that I have in my eyes from
She's
last
still
episode.
tearing up. You guys need to watch episode 7. You'll
For
be
real.
tearing up too. You'll be shocked.
Shocked, girl. Shocked is like an understatement.
You'll be drinking the tea.
Mm-hmm. You had all the tea. I don't think I've ever been served up that much tea in a conversation that was brewing, girl.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna be talking about friendships. Let's flip this. Let's relax, girl. Let's relax.
Dead. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, am I reclining? Oh, I'm laying down over here. Relax.
Shoot, she's already gonna fall asleep.
All right, so friendships. Tell me about them. Do you have friends?
No, I'm a loser.
I knew it. I knew it. You seem actually like that you have a lot of really cool friends.
So I have like a really good small circle. And I think people need to realize too that you can have like 2 or 3 friends. You don't need to be going on a girls trip with 20 people and half of them bitches don't like you.
Period.
That's just the way that it is. And so I think when it comes to a friendship, you have to understand each other, and you also have to be truthful to each other too, because if I can't come at you and be like, girl, you're fucking up, and you get mad at me, then we're not on the same level as a friend.
No, we're not friends, or we're not that close.
I don't really fuck with a lot of people though. Like, it's all about energy. You could be the nicest person ever. We're just never gonna align because of I just don't feel it.
Yeah.
So I think, since I'm in my 40s, in my late 40s, I just don't have the time, the capacity to deal with anybody I don't want to deal with.
Exactly. Do you have like a solid group of friends in Washington and a solid group of friends in LA or like?
So I think for me, like in Washington, like that's my old life, honestly. So I do see a couple of my friends that I have known for the longest time just to check up on them.
Yeah.
But I think for me, because when I go and I talk to people, they feel embarrassed, number one, or they feel like, I don't know. I think because I've accomplished a lot in the past couple of years, I feel like they think that I have changed because I'm not in their life constantly like I was before.
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
But I haven't changed. It's just the fact that, I just live somewhere else.
Do you think people feel intimidated by you?
I mean, I'm very, very I have a very strong personality, and I've always been this way. So sometimes I think my people that know me know, but I think that people that want to be my friend now or like hated on me, probably, but no, like I think for me, I've always had a small circle. Always. I've never had more than like 3 friends.
Oh, that's so cute.
I just can't because it's just too much. Like, I'm older, so there's like a lot of like, they have more kids, like they're going through shit, like, and sometimes when you leave a space, you really know who your friends are because if they check up on you or not.
I feel like that's to say like during different chapters of your life. So I feel like I can really relate to that because when I got pregnant, I lost several friends and I cut off several people because they weren't checking up on me or we didn't revisit expectations. And the ones that did talk to me about how things were changing and how I could show up for them differently, or how they could show up for me, asking me like, hey, what do you need? How can I be of service, or how can I help you out, or whatever. I was like, damn, you are solid. A lot of my friendships, especially like my childhood friends, like my best friend, he has been my best friend since we were 4.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, I've known him since kindergarten. And then my best friend group has been from high school. And they were all easy to transition to motherhood. Like as I transitioned to motherhood, they were all extremely supportive. The one that was the hardest, it was because we didn't revisit expectations. And she felt like I was saying yes to other friends and not her. And I'm like, no, I'm saying no to a lot of people, because once you get pregnant or have kids or whatever, you exercise no a lot. Like I can't go out, kids are priority, or I just don't have the capacity. I just don't want to, like, I'm tired, you know? And I feel like with her, she's like, well, you're doing things with so many other people. Like, why do you say yes to them and no to me? And I'm like, no, I say no to them, but they keep asking. Like, they don't just stop inviting me. That's the difference.
Because they make the effort.
Exactly. Like, they're like, oh, okay, she can't come, but I'm not going to stop inviting her, already making that assumption that she can't come forever, you know? And then she was like, oh, I get it. And it took us a while to get back to being, like, best friends again. Like, we were rocky for that whole time that I was pregnant. But it was, like, that really, like, hurt my feelings, because I felt like I couldn't be there for her the way that she needed me to be there, but also she wasn't allowing me, you know? Like, I kept checking in, like, hey, I think we need to revisit expectations. I think we need to talk about how our friendship is evolving now that I'm, like, pregnant, and it was hard. She just didn't want to have that conversation with me for a while, until finally I didn't tell her about, like, a really big thing that was happening in my life. She heard from, I think it was, like, just the internet. Like, she heard about it on the internet.
Damn, man.
And then she was like, we need to talk, because how am I hearing about things online or through X, Y, and Z and not from you? And she's like, I'm sorry. Like, I know that you don't feel comfortable telling me things anymore. And I was like, yeah. So, yeah, friendships are crazy.
Friendships are like seasons too, because sometimes you have to cut off your friend.
Yeah.
It happens. I mean, I got a lot of my friendships in my 20s and 30s, they're just like a learning curve.
Oh, gotcha.
And I think, back then, friendships were like, everybody was loyal, like there was like girl code, like just back then it was different than your guys' friendships.
What about my friendships?
No, I'm talking about like your guys' generation.
Oh, you don't think we're loyal?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like your guys' expectations are a lot different than ours.
So what do you think how does my generation differ from yours in regards to expectations?
I think because we're like we grew up with more of like a ride or die, so we just allowed everything and never created boundaries. And so that's the reason why a lot of girls, like a lot of people our age, like we don't really talk about things. We're just like, oh, she'll get over it. Or, you know what I mean? So that's the difference. You guys have more communication and more boundaries as we did it.
Yeah, it's definitely like, I think a newer thing.
Yeah.
Because even like talking to my therapist about, like, I remember I was so like heartbroken that like this particular best friend was just like not trying to come around. And she was like, you have to revisit expectations. And I'm like, this is crazy. Like, that sounds like something you would do in a relationship. And she's like, there's a lot of parallels. Like, friendship takes a lot of effort. And this is like having like a homegirl connection is like so sacred and beautiful. And when you put boundaries, that means you really care about the person. But I never internalized boundaries like that. I always felt like, oh my God, like boundaries, like it always sounded like a negative thing to me. But now I'm like, wow, I really understand that. Like, when you love someone, it's good to have boundaries, because that means that like you're not overstepping and they're not overstepping, because there's like trust and respect.
Yeah, but nobody talks about friendship breakups either, because those are the hardest. They're hardest. Yeah. They're the hardest breakup ever.
That's true.
Because they know everything about you.
Yeah. Good, bad, ugly. And you're just like, where's this information going? That's true.
Yeah.
My young 20s best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. That was a big breakup. And I stopped talking to her cold turkey. And that was hard because
your cutoff game is pretty strong. You're just like, I can't.
Yeah.
And I think for me, like when I moved over here,
game.
I know I met like a whole bunch of awesome women, but I didn't realize women need other women.
Yeah.
And as before, we're always competing with women because our moms and our aunts like, why can't you be like your cousin, or why can't you be like your sister, or why can't you be like this or that, like why can't you be good? And we're always getting compared all the time. So that's what it's like, oh, okay, well, she's the good one. I obviously I'm the bad one that makes bad choices, but it is what it is. And so when you're in a women's group, some people you're not going to get along with, some people you are going to get along with. And sometimes women just, especially older women, they take it to the heart. Like they be getting like, even though they're like, oh, I don't get her, I don't care.
Very personal.
They take it very personal. And like for me, some of my friends, like they know of each other. I know that some of my friends wouldn't get along with my other friends, so I wouldn't put them in the same room. And that's okay, because no one is ever going to get along with each other. It's just the fact that if they're there, if they're supporting you, if they're being consistent, checking up on you. Older women too, especially me, I notice things. Like if your MO changes, I'll notice that. I'll be like, okay, she's not doing this, this, and that. Let me text her and see what the fuck's going on. And I will be like, what's going? Like, hey, what's up? Just checking in on you. What's good? How are you?
Yeah.
Are you okay? How's your mental health going? Like, what you doing? What's going on? And I think when you ask those questions, they're not used to that question. Yeah. They're not used to that. They're like more like, oh, she does actually. Oh, okay. And so once I started doing it, then they started doing it to me.
I love that. You set the tone.
We set the tone.
Yeah.
And you also have to set boundaries too. It's okay to tell one person your business, but don't tell everybody else your business.
Exactly. And a lot of people have to learn that the hard way, because that's facts, dude, because I don't personally, sometimes I hear things about people and I'm like, I don't need to know that. Like, why do I need
And then a lot of people voice their opinions on other people. But for me, like, I'll meet you and okay.
If I don't get along with if I don't get along with you, nobody needs to know why I don't get along with you. It's just a thing. Like, we just don't get along with each other. But we don't have to talk ill of each other.
Yeah, and I think too, since I've gotten older too, I give a lot of women compliments.
Me too. I make it a point.
Yeah, every day I'll say something nice to somebody.
Exactly. If I'm like out in public, oh my God, and there's a baddie, doesn't matter what age, what, like anything. I'm just like, I need to go out of my way, especially with women, and let them know, like,
oh my God, I like your outfit. Oh, you look so beautiful with your lipstick. Yes. And when you say things like that, especially to older women, they haven't heard that. They haven't.
In a long time.
They're just like, are you talking to me?
Beautiful.
Yes, I'm talking to you. Oh my God, thank you so much.
Yeah. And hearing that from an older woman, you asked me, I think it was like the first episode, like, do you like working with women? And I had told you, like, I like the theory of working with women. Like, my goal is to work with just women. I mean, besides Ricardo. Because I love the environment that we can cultivate with each other, but it is harder sometimes, like breaking that like cattiness or that like unnecessary competition that comes a lot of times from older generation.
It's like survival mode type of vibe. Like, and you're not going to take my spot. You're not going to be better than me.
Yeah, and I grew up like learning that from a lot of older women that were in radio with me. Like they were like, oh, you're not, like, there isn't enough room for all of us. I'm the star. And I'd be like, girl, I don't even see you as competition like that. I'm just trying to learn.
Even as a content creator, like people think that too. And it's like, you need to be more open-minded because it's a big space. It's just that you don't know because you're not here in LA or you're not in New York to know that.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't know, like you're sitting, like I was in Washington State in a little small space. But even though I was in a small space, I was open-minded to a lot of things.
That's cool.
And so when I got here, I noticed here too, you can live in a big fucking city and be closed-minded too.
Oh, absolutely.
Because everybody lives in like a 4-mile radius, and it's really interesting to me. But
that takes 45 minutes to get through.
45 minutes to get through.
Period. That part.
The audacity of fucking traffic.
I know.
Friendships. But yeah, let's be friends with that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll see you for lunch, girl.
Shit, I have to get up at 8:30 to leave by 10 to be there at noon. Okay, yep. I'll see you.
That's half a day.
But you have to make the effort. And I think a lot of times they think people, like, when it comes to friendships, like, oh, I'm just going to give the mid. Well, I'm going to fucking serve the same energy to you then.
Yeah, but that's like a really important thing to like acknowledge, right? Like I used to give people like that were even like very like mid-level energy or effort to me, my all. Because I was a people pleaser, like, but that was also like a trauma response. Like I never wanted to say no. I always wanted like more and more and more people like around me. Like it made me feel more secure. And now I'm just like, oh.
Because it made you feel more loved and more supported
and seen.
Like, and I feel like, you know, the older you get too, like you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna cut off a lot of people you didn't think that you were gonna cut off.
Yeah. Facts.
I remember before I moved here, I cut everybody out of my life like a year before. And that was during COVID.
Oh, wow. Wait, everybody like in Washington?
Everybody, like
family, friends?
Yeah. I don't talk to my brother. I barely talk to my sister. I didn't talk to my mom for a minute either. Because I created boundaries because I did not have the capacity to deal with their bullshit. Honestly. Yeah. I just couldn't. Now that I'm here, I have opened the door to 2 of them, not 1. And I think the reason is because we allowed so many people to do stuff to us that when we set that boundary, it's already been too late. Like they've already done it.
Yeah.
Same with friendships. Like if you set a boundary all of a sudden, they're so used to doing it that that's on you for not saying shit. That's why it's very important when you do make new friends, or you're in a women's group, or you have your women's support system, that you set that boundaries immediately. Like, this is what I want from you. This is what you're going to get from me. And that's pretty much it. Like, you don't put expectations on things either when it comes to friendships, relationships, or any type of ships, because you're always going to get fucking pissed. You're just going to be disappointed all the time.
Well, I think it depends. Like, I think there's certain people, I think what I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, what you're saying is like you're teaching people how they should treat you and how you will treat them.
What I'm saying is I'm serving the same energy as you.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm going to let you know what I don't like. Because then you can't come back to me and say, oh, I didn't know that. Yes, I told you.
Yeah.
And I will continue to tell you and remind you. But I'm not like, oh my God, before you be my friend, this is a checklist. No.
Oh yeah, no.
No, it's like, you'll be my friend, you'll do whatever, and if I don't like something, I'll let you know. I didn't like that.
Yeah. I feel like yes, I agree with you on all that. But like with my best friend, I had to set those expectations.
You have to.
Because I was like in a different chapter of my life. And I'm like, all this shit that like the way that I was before, like in my 20s and stuff, I'm like, I'm not going to be that anymore. Like, obviously, I'm still going to be bubbly. I'm still going to love to hang out, whatever. But like, my life is completely different.
But those are your long-term friendships.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like when you go in and meet new friends, like because you allowed yourself for so long to be a friend to her and vice versa. What I'm saying is that that's like long-term friendship. Yeah. So I'm talking about just a friendship in general. Like for me, I have to start over.
Yeah.
So like,
how has that been?
Like,
dude?
I had to start over. Like, I had to buy a fucking new spoon, new forks. Like when I came, I didn't have shit. But I had a couple of friends that helped me move. Like, I've had cool ass friends. So like for me,
come
like
through for you.
Yeah. And I didn't even have to ask.
That's so beautiful.
That was the crazy thing. I was like, you're going to help me move, bitch? And I just barely met you like 6 months ago. Yeah, I'm going to help you move. I have a truck. Like, let's go do this. Let's go do that. And you know me, I hate motherfucking moving. I've moved 3 times since I've been in LA. 3. When I first moved here, I moved into an apartment that I
Where?
haven't in Hacienda Heights.
I'm dead. That's where I went to school.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out
And-
to SGV.
and then
wow,
I
you went
lived
to
in-
a great valley, girl.
Yeah, and then I went to El Monte Arcadia area because it was
Love that.
right there.
San Gabriel Valley
And
still.
then right here.
Sheesh.
Yeah, Altaloma. Rancho Cucamonga.
Ratchet Cucamonga.
Yeah, I live in Altaloma where all the senior citizens are.
Love that. Don't
Because-
go looking for her though.
Don't be looking for me because my neighbors will snitch you out. They'll call the popo.
Period.
That's on period. But yeah, when it comes to like friendships for me, like now I just don't, I'm just like, if I like you, I like you. If I don't, I don't.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And we don't got to be in this awkward in between because I'm not allowing you in anyway.
Like I'll
Love
say
that.
hi to you when I see you.
Mhm.
That's pretty much it.
Are we friends?
Are we friends?
I'm asking you, girl.
Yes,
I asked you
bitch,
first.
because
Okay.
I wouldn't
Yes.
allow you in my motherfucking house either.
Let's say
That's
yes
one
on the
thing.
count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Ah.
But I don't allow a lot of people in my house either. I don't. I'm very picky.
I got my whole family here.
We got the whole fucking family here. We have Ricardo, Mars. We have the cameras.
Love
We have the iPad. We
My
have the
baby
TV.
was
We have the
here.
baby. You know what? Your baby loved me, and
She
your man
did.
over there was tripping. He's like,
Like, wait a minute.
"What?"
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Because having a kid's like
The kid will let
respect
you
like
know.
that, yeah, a kid will let you know if she fucks with you,
Kids will
you know?
fucking humble your little ass too, because
Yeah.
they'll be like, "Oh, kids love me," and then this kid's like, "I don't like you. Get away from me." Start crying. No, me and you are friends. I told you when I first met you that I thought you were cool,
Yeah,
and I seen the
too.
and I seen the potential in you, even though you're like, I don't know this fucking lady. You didn't have to know me. I knew you.
I was very skeptical. I just felt like I was like, what is going on? I really could not believe it, but I do feel like I don't know. Like I feel like this is gonna sound very like spiritual, but I
Mhm.
do feel like you. I don't know. You came into my life at a perfect time.
Mm-hmm.
I
know what
needed
somebody told me?
I needed a push, and it's crazy that you were the one to do that for me.
And it was a woman,
Yeah, a woman, a grown woman,
a grown,
a
woman,
lady
a lady.
that gets senior citizen discounts if she's not a senior citizen.
I seen 20%. Why did we go to the Goodwill to like, we were looking at some stuff, we were thrifting. And she's like, oh, 20% off senior citizen. And I got offended the first time.
You did, and I was
The
like, if
second
you don't
time,
shut your
I did
mouth,
not even get offended. I'm like,
period.
period. Give me my discount. When I went to Ross,
Also,
period. Yeah, just give me all the
Applebee's?
discounts. Applebee's.
I didn't even get carded, and I was rolling with her, and I was like, damn.
She got offended because she did not get carded, but everybody else did.
That was actually rude.
See,
was like-
she's just like, barely. She's like, I'm not trying to live in my senora era.
I'm
right now.
dipping
I
my
ain't ready."
toes into it, you
Dipping
know.
it, like-
But I'm like not fully submerged, girl. That shit's crazy. I'm like, my joints still feel like I'm not ready to to join y'all. Chill. Respectfully.
She's not being respectful.
I really appreciate you doing like weird things with me. That makes me truly know we're solid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like when someone's willing to be silly with you, oh my god, that for me is just it's a love language.
I
I'm
wish
like,
that you would have brought your cookie jar though.
oh damn.
So I
Ricardo,
have a
next
photo
one.
of her with this cookie jar. We will insert it right here because I actually have the photo. But this lady was following her around because it was a Harley Davidson cookie jar with 2 pigs on it.
Literally 2 pigs riding on a Harley.
Mm-hmm.
And I spotted it and I was like, oh, I have to have this. Like, and I asked Sonia, I was like, is this ugly or is this cute? And she's like, I don't know, bitch, but you should get it because you have not stopped talking about this cookie jar.
I go, you better go get it before somebody snatches it up. And so she goes and gets it. She puts it in our little pile of
goodies.
sets.
Mm-hmm.
And some lady was like, oh, are you going to get that? And following her around, like if she was going to like drop it somewhere so she
Yeah.
can snatch it up.
She was like, did you get the pigs on the Harley? And I was
22
like,
bucks, 20% off.
yep. And I was like, yes, I did, ma'am. And she's like, oh, well, that's a great find if you actually collect those things. And I was like, well, I do.
Which she doesn't. She just liked that. She didn't even know it was Harley Davidson. She just liked it because it had 2 pigs.
It was so cute.
It was so cute.
Pigs. Yeah.
What are you using it for?
Girl, it's just chilling.
No fucking cookie in it? No nothing?
Oh my I'm not eating cookies right now. I'm trying to be on my fit fam life.
That's true.
I got 3 weddings. 4, actually. Damn, I already went to 1. I got 3 more weddings to go to. So I'm trying to, be slaying in these streets. I'm going to Mexico and I'm going to Vietnam.
Damn, you're traveling.
Yeah, girl.
International.
Zero budget. Hoping this podcast comes through for me.
Yeah. Because you need to ask for more money.
Yeah, because I need all the sponsorship. Yeah, so this is why you came into my life to help me get money for all these trips. Help. This is my cry for help.
Well, your content is good, though. You should be making more motherfucking money and more sponsorships and shit. The fuck?
She said, I can help you, but help yourself.
Well, you need to post more.
I do need to post more.
And you need to do more beauty.
Beauty?
Yeah.
You think I'm like
or skincare, something.
Oh, okay.
Do something.
He's all laughing at me. He's like, beauty?
Well, he came over here asking for what?
Pimple patch. He said, can I get a Sonia,
matcha?
Can I get a matcha? She's like, what? And then he was like, a matcha patch. He has it on his forehead right now.
He has it on his
forehead. Show the camera. Why are you shy?
Right here.
We'll insert the picture.
It's right here. He got the latte one, actually.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, those pimple patches are good.
Yeah, so your friendship, I do not take lightly. I don't, when I first meet people, I'm like not very impressed. I'm just like, oh yeah, she's sweet, she's cool, whatever. But I'm not really like I already got enough friends, Mm-hmm. But I know I am honestly, like, from the bottom of my heart, very thankful that you were persistent. I don't take that lightly because when people are persistent, I'm a very persistent individual. When I want something or like I have a goal, I will not stop until I get it. And I think you get that mentality very well because you're also an Aquarius. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, oh, she fucking gets it. Yeah, literally, you're a sign.
Because I see something in you that you don't see yourself right now. So, like, when you see it and when you're going to finally see it, then you're going to be like, oh, that's what that bitch was talking about.
I think also, too, I think I do see it in myself, but I think my issue is all my career people, I've been very blessed, like, mm-hmm. with a good career. But I feel like other people have seen my potential and they've wanted a piece of me. Mm-hmm. And so I think I've felt very stripped away of.
So they diluted you. So basically,
not diluted.
Yeah, they did. They diluted you. I think when it comes to like women in general too, they don't want to see somebody do better than them.
That's facts.
And so when you run a team or you have a team or you're a boss, you want your whole team to be better than you. So when you like have to do something or have something to somewhere to go, you don't have to worry about anything. It just flows.
Or babysitting or whatever.
So I think when it comes to friendships or even like your work, like you always have to be consistent. You always have to show up, mm-hmm. and you always have to elevate. Yeah. And in order for you to elevate, you're going to have to feel uncomfortable, mm-hmm. and you're going to have to see things that other people are seeing of you that you don't see at the time. So yes, you have potential. It's just the fact that you are the type of person that you respect people when they're a little bit older to where like, you know what, they're guiding me, mm-hmm. and you give them the benefit of the doubt, which most of us do. But sometimes women always like to stop other people's blessings because the fact that now it's like, oh, I didn't think that she could get this far and she's gotten this far and it took me this long to, so they start comparing. And so that's the bad thing. I think when it comes to content creating, people are so creative. Mm. And so you can get inspired by younger creators or older creators. But at the end of the day, you have to be consistent and you have to show up every single day. I'm always telling some of my content creator friends, like, you have the eye for things, but you're not being consistent. So that's why people don't see you. Mm-hmm. So in order for you to up level your game and make more money and get that financial freedom that you want, you have to fucking put in the work. And we have to put extra work because we're Latina. And it's just
girl.
facts.
Do you like, okay, now that we're in this content creator segue, do you like going on live on Instagram or TikTok better?
So I like TikTok because I can play music.
Oh, okay.
And people are more interacting versus IG.
And is that a way that you maintain relevance, like just going on live a lot?
Yes, especially on TikTok.
Oh.
Because the more people share, the more views you get, the more you get put out there. IG is a little bit different. IG is more personal. So I think with IG, like with links and stuff, you make more money with the links. So it just depends on what you're trying to do. So if you're trying to sell a product, you go more on IG stories, links, ask questions, get to know your community. You have to put yourself out there. And I think lives are very important because people get to see the real you. Well, I shouldn't say the real you because there's a lot of fake it to make it type of bitches out there that are fake as fuck, that use filters that are just lies.
Drop the @ Call them out.
There's a lot of them, bitch. I don't have time. I have a whole list.
She said I got a whole list.
There's too many bitches. There's too many. I just really, really want to set the standard of showing your real skin.
I love that. These cameras are 4K.
Quit fucking around. Quit fucking around. I want to count my wrinkles, my pimple I still have, like.
Period.
But the face is still snatched. And I'm going to be 47.
Damn, girl.
I'm up there.
You look good.
I'm going to be almost 50. Like, I can see 50 right now. I'm like, 50.
Yeah, but okay, so what has been your favorite decade?
40s.
Oh,
even though it's menopause and all that, I like it because I'm more confident. I love myself, and I just don't care.
And do you think your friendships have in your 40s is better?
Yeah, because you get to set what you want in your life, so you have a choice now. Like in your 20s, you're just like barely finding yourself.
Yeah,
like you don't fucking like yourself. You hate your fucking life. Like you're just like, goddamn. In your 30s, you're like finding yourself. You're starting to know what you like, what you don't like. And in your 40s, you don't really give a fuck. In your 50s, what I have noticed around my friends that are 50, they're just joyful. 60s, you guys just don't give a fuck and you're living your best life.
I see that in my parents.
Living their best life like nothing.
Time. My
like
mom
they're
is...
like, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go there. I don't care. I'm having fun.
My parents are living their best life and they give 0 Fs. They're like, I'm going. You want to come? Cool. I won't say no to that, but I'm going and you're not going to stop me from having fun.
Right.
Like, I love that. And I'm just like, retire already. I'm trying to convince them to retire.
But that's the thing is that their whole lives, they're based on taking care of kids, grandkids, whatever. And now it's like a time where they're like, oh, this is my time. I think for me, because I had young kids at the time, I'm getting to have that now. This was the first time that I've ever been by myself without kids. I got to pick the couch that I wanted, even though Ricardo hate on my fucking black couch.
Yeah, you're actually fucking rude, dude. She spent 5 G's on that shit. Put some respect on it, and you were laying on it.
What did you think about it?
It was good. I just don't think it's good for a podcast.
It was good? Who says that? Oh, that couch is good.
No, the couch, basically the family room is like a movie room, so it's supposed to be comfy.
It is comfy.
So once you get up in there, you don't want to leave.
Love that. Yeah, no, he's
like looking at it like, oh, so if you invite a whole bunch of people and we have a podcast, we can have it right here. But I don't like the couch.
Ricardo, qué vergüenza. Ay, no, sorry.
No, it's fine. I like it.
She said.
Because I'm like that too. But I don't go to people's house and be like, bitch, you need to clean the house. Bitch.
She said I have at least some standard.
No, I just don't say anything. That's how people live. Like, I'm like, you live in clutter? Go ahead. You live in the chaos? Go ahead. Like, you should see my beauty room. It's a fucking mess. And this one over here came from me too because of my brushes, thinking that I like literally take the brush off the floor because I have it in a bin and put my makeup on. No, those are my dirty brushes.
Yeah, literally Mars was like, do you use dirty brushes on your live? Because I see you reaching down and I saw that bin. And I was like, fuck.
Because I have another container that I go and I'm like down there like this.
Basically, the crew we have is just a bola de criticones. Love this.
It's okay.
Yeah, I guess. Somebody's got to humble us, right?
Somebody has to humble us, but then we get to humble them when they're not ready.
Sheesh. Y'all ain't ready.
You ain't ready.
You ain't ready. All right, are we ready for beauty call?
My beauty tip of the day, though.
Answer the phone, girl.
What, bitch? You know what? I'm tired. Today's beauty tip is get some sleep.
Get some sleep.
Get your 8 or 9 hour sleep, because if you don't, you have dark circles, you have bags under your eyes, your skin looks like shit. You're gonna be looking like Mars because you just woke up and she had a hangover.
For you after your dirty brush comment. Fuck. Ricardo's cracking up a little too
and
hard.
Ricardo's over there like, Sonia, I have a pimple. Please.
You got bags too full. We got a 2-year-old at home. I ain't getting no 9 hours of sleep.
No, but what I'm saying is we need some sleep. We need sleep.
We need sleep, yes.
You need at least 8 hours of sleep. If you go out and you have fun in your 20s and 30s, do that, but get some sleep.
Yeah.
You need some rest. You ain't going to miss out on anything.
True.
The partying and everything is always going to stay there.
Mm-hmm.
Be there. Hey, do you?
Yep. Period.
What is your tip?
My tip is laughter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Embrace the laugh lines. I've had these since my early 20s, and people used to say I looked 36 when I was 26. Which I was like, damn. But now that I'm close to 36, I'm like, dude, like, I actually, like, this means I've been laughing my whole life. I've been laughing through all the pain, all the good times, bad times. Like, laugh. It's the best medicine. It makes everything in life feel better. You deal with stress and sadness and anger and happiness, all with laughter. So laugh. Be a silly bitch.
Be a silly bitch.
Mm-hmm. Silly girls. No more sad girls. Silly girls.
Yeah, silly girl. And laugh at all the fucked up shit.
Period.
That's all, period.
Read.
And get yourself a crying towel.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't nothing wrong with crying, bitch.
Yeah, no. Cry about your family, cry about money. And speaking of crying about money, that we're going to be talking about finances on the next episode. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Sheesh.